Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie and this is Rowes Rising. Today I just wanted to share with you a little bit about my go-to remedies for my family, how we nourish, how we support our immune systems, what it is that we do to help our bodies combat illness. So we need to be fighting fit as we can be all the rest of the year because at some point sickness is going to strike your household. And there are things that we can do when we feel symptoms coming on to help lessen the severity of whatever virus or whatever illness is going around that your family is catching, right? So some of the top things that you should be incorporating in your daily supplement regimen is sunlight, fresh air. You want to make sure you're getting vitamin D3 in your system. If you're not able to get out there and get enough sunlight, your immune system really thrives on vitamin D. So if you're not eating organ meats, you've got to be getting your vitamin D from somewhere. It's a great source of many vitamins and minerals. So if you can eat liver, that is going to be really good for you. If you can eat heart, meat, those types of things, if you can incorporate those into your diets, those are going to give your body and your immune system a fighting chance. But in lieu of that, you can do things like take vitamin gummies. These are vitamin D3 gummies. Another thing that we are doing is zinc and quercetin. This one also has D3 in it, but you want to be taking like a zinc supplement. Zinc and quercetin together are really going to help your cells fight illness. One of the things I did in the beginning of my sickness was I was drinking a cold calm tea, and to that I was adding my homemade, this is elderberry, honey, and brandy elixir. So it's just like a tincture that's a little bit sweet because it's got some honey in it. And it's a tincture made with brandy. I add it to my tea. It's a nice flavor. And then also in this bottle is my elderberry mullein honey tincture. So this is going to be for respiratory illness. This is going to be what I use to treat as or use as a cough medicine to treat my family in the mornings, and in the evenings we're taking that to help with our respiratory. It has mullein in it, which helps coat the villi in our lungs and helps expectorate any kind of congestion that is there. So we've been able to move out any congestion. Nothing is settling in our chest, and it's worked really, really beautifully for us. So in addition to those, I harvested some items around the property. I was able to make some tea, and many of us weren't feeling well enough to eat. So there are ways that you can nourish your body with gentle foods when you are sick. And I'm going to get into all of that and share that with you throughout this video. I hope you all are feeling healthy and well this week. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and make sure if you are new to my channel, you click that subscribe button and the notification bell. We've got a fun giveaway coming up in August and lots of fun stuff to share with you that you don't want to miss out on. So be sure to click that subscribe button and join the Rowes Rising family. We love having you here, and we love spending time with you and interacting with you down in the comments. So let's get to it, Bodhi. Let's show them what we did this week while we were sick. How did we nourish? How did mommy keep it all together? Well, a little bit. I kept it together a little bit, but I was mostly in bed. So thank you all so much for watching. Let's check it out.
I thought I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, the love is blind. I thought I saw you smile.
right now is harvest some of these flowers. So all I'm doing is cutting off the blossoms and I'm gonna lay them out to dry. And then we're gonna have some chamomile. So I've got some chamomile here. I've got some California poppies, just teeny tiny ones. And then I've got more chamomile right there. I just picked the chamomile. That's what these are. That was from my garden over there. But yeah, we're gonna have some chamomile tea. Also, I want to talk to you guys about nourishing yourselves when you're sick and making sure that you are using the herbs around you. This right here is mullein, and this plant, both the flower and the leaves, you can harvest to make mullein tea, which is excellent for upper respiratory health issues. So if you're struggling with chest congestion, or just any kind of respiratory issues, but especially any kind of chest congestion, mullein can be picked and dried. So when you harvest it, you can dry it and save it for the wintertime, or you can just go ahead and chop it up now and steep it in some hot water and make a tea. So I'm gonna be collecting some of this for us now because my whole family, the illness is going through everybody. So we're gonna be picking some of this and harvesting it today because I used up the last bit of my dried from last year. I used up all of that, and so now we're gonna collect some more and make some more tea for my sick family. I'm back inside. I had just enough energy to go outside and pick some cilantro. I picked some some mullein leaves. I also picked some mullein flowers and some of the chamomile, as well as the poppies that were out there. And I'm gonna dry all of these for tea, and I'm just gonna keep harvesting as the blossoms are ready. And I will also be harvesting some of early first year mullein plants because those are the most potent. So in here I have half a cup of, this is sliced up very thinly mullein leaf, and I'm just adding some boiling water to it. And I'm gonna let this steep for about the next hour and make a nice strong infusion so that we can sip on this. We're gonna make it like an iced tea. So I'm also gonna be adding some of that elderflower cordial that I made a few weeks back that has some lemon juice in it for some vitamin C as well. Elderflower is really good at boosting the immune system. So to help sweeten this tea, I am going to be adding some honey to it, and I'm going to add some of this elderflower cordial. So this is what happens when you leave honey fermented cranberries from Thanksgiving in the refrigerator. But yeah, it exploded in here. So awesome, good times. This is that elderflower cordial that we're gonna be adding to this tea, and elderflower cordial is so nice with so many different things, with cakes, on top of vanilla ice cream, in your tea, in your hot tea, in your iced tea, mixed with a soda water. I will link the elderflower cordial recipe down below. And then this is the chicken stock that I have to deal with. It turned out to be a bone broth, and I am canning this up with those 4-jar lids. Each one of these lids sealed successfully. I didn't have any spillage or any issues in the canning process. If you are interested in getting yourself a bulk supply of canning lids, both for regular mouth and wide mouth jars, you can use code Katie10 at 4 jars, and I will leave that linked down below in this video's description. You can never fail with a sheet pancake, and this is my go-to, and I've got an extra one to feed us for the next few mornings so we can rest. As you can see, we're back on the mend now. Aaron was the last one to get sick. Not all the kids got sick. In fact, only the baby and my oldest got sick. So Ryker, the 10-year-old, and Bodhi, the 1-year-old, those are the 2 kids that got knocked down along with Aaron and myself. And then the 3 middle kids, they fared really well. They stayed healthy with the prophylactic treatments that we were giving them. I haven't discussed everything in this video because it can be controversial, but we were treating prophylactically everybody. Once I got sick, we started treating everybody else, and it was just too late for another kid, for the first 2 kids. and for Aaron. It was just too late for the 4 of us. And the other 3 fared really well, so thank goodness. Their immune systems are really strong. They have always had really strong immune systems. They rarely get sick, and when they do get sick, it's usually over within 24 hours. So they tried to complain. There was a few days they would be like, oh, I'm sick, I need a sucker. And then, or like, I need a popsicle or whatever. But they were like bouncing off the walls, totally fine. But you know when your kids are sick because they will be laid out on the couch and they don't want to get up and move. They don't want to go do anything. They just sleep all day, sleep all night. They're quiet. It's more peaceful. So that's how we know when our kids are really sick. It's when they're just not really that interactive with everybody else in the household. So we're so thankful to be on the mend. Aaron has a big golf tournament coming up, so he's happy to be feeling better. And I'm just so thankful for all of the things that are available to us on this earth to nourish our bodies, to help us stay healthy, to help us maintain our, boost our immune systems, support our bodies when we're unwell, that we were able to sip on broth and eat a little bit of chicken meat just to keep us going, and that was really nice. That was crucial. The rest of the kids were eating sandwiches and things like that, so the other kids just had like fruit and smoothies and sandwiches and soup if they wanted it and chicken if they wanted it. And yeah, that's just how we survived the week. I think Aaron even picked up a few boxes of cereal for 1 or 2 mornings, and the kids had cereal. That's something that they don't get very often, but it was a nice treat for them. So yeah, we're just real happy. So down in the description, I already mentioned it, but 4 jars, you get 10% off with Katie 10. And thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Until next time, I'm gonna come back at you with a pantry restock and meal prep video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and give this video a like. That is a thumbs up. Until next time, you all, bye.